Wow. I thought I blew it. I've been working on pictures and UFO videos over here. And with all the terabytes of drives I had, I didn't have anything clean to work with. They're all just stuffed. You know what I mean? With terabyte after terabyte of folders. And it's just so hard to go through them all. And so I'm slowly but surely going through the drives and clearing them up. And concentrating them onto drives and getting rid of all the duplicate folders. And of course, you can't throw any away. One baby picture for me is just incredibly valuable. So I have to say, add this to this, and it says, oh, well, 590 of these are identical. Unfortunately, with Windows 10, I found that when you click on Let Me Decide, they're all different. And so I have to keep them all. And then inevitably, there is many doubles in there. Ah, so Windows 7 never did that to you. On that drive, I had the save from my PlayStation. My PS4 Pro. And when I went to transfer data over to the new 5, it was like, oh, well, you can't do that. It's not there. What? Then I remembered that I had deleted a bunch of games to make room and to make my console run faster. And when I went to transfer them to the 5 already, just to try the transfer, it said I was out of memory because I hadn't put the additional memory in it, and I hadn't transferred all the games that I had in my console memory. After I tried that and I did that and I went to do it, I still had to transfer all those games over to my SSD, my S.2. It's just different going from one to another. They're instinctually they're the same, and you can pretty much find anything. I think it's very smooth. I like the user interface. I really do. It's good. It's nice. I already like the controller better when I picked up this controller just to see if I actually still had my 300 guns, in Borderlands 3. And so all the game save is still there. So I'll make a game save of that before I delete that console from my account. Man. So now I'm having to re-download all those games back onto my PS4 so that I can transfer them to the hard drive on my PS5 so that I can then transfer that to my solid state drive. I got a 2 terabyte WD, the Beast, the Black, and 6,590 per second. Yeah, megs per second. Yeah, pretty fast. So, me and a friend wanted to play some Borderlands, but now I'm stuck doing transfers and downloads, and then I'm going to have to try once again to go direct console to console to transfer those games that I haven't done yet. But yeah, I like it. First off, it turned on and it worked, which means it didn't get dropped. The box was in good shape. I was very happy with it. The other one showed up. The box is in good shape. So I'm expecting it to work too. Um, I bought Cat 8 cables. They won't fit. I didn't think of that, dummy. See, when I make a backup of that, it's on its own drive. Shasta Assassin over here, that has its own drive. And there's only one save on it at a time so that there's no screwing up. And I thought, oh, well, there'll be no transfer problems whatsoever. And so I used that drive. It sucked. I had 680 gigs on it, and PlayStation storage. I didn't want to keep those saves on there because I needed a working drive that was already clean. Ah, see? So, when I get done loading everything back on here and everything is done, I will go in and get the Shasta Assassin drive and I will add this backup to it. So I'll have a backup of each PlayStation on one drive. And I'll just have to go by date. Wow. Luckily, all that stuff was still there and I didn't lose my saves, but I almost did. Because I was in a, I just, getting the new box and basically watching videos over the last 2 years, I thought, oh, no problem, I'll just do this and everything will be fine. They always leave shit out, you know. I watched a guy when he was changing his solid state drive and he was adding one rather, and he said, well, you want to unplug everything. Your Ethernet, your power cord, and I'm like, you don't need to do all that shit, you know? So not all the information that I got was 100% good. It's stupid shit like that. I could have lost years of gameplay. Borderlands 1, Borderlands Jack Collection, Borderlands, the original Borderlands 2, Game of the Year, all those Borderlands, all that data would be gone. All my Gran Turismo Sport. What? And now I'm learning which PlayStation 5 versions I have to get. So I bought the PlayStation 5 version, but I still want my downloads because I don't want to have to start all over again. Same thing with Borderlands 3. It was only $14, so I said, just get the digital copy. So I don't have to put the disc in, and that was starting me out at scratch. All right, so they're working. The loud whirring you hear is an extra fan that I have sitting over there right now. That extra fan right there, that normally sits on top of my stereo. So I'm just sitting here bored, doing downloads, watching Street Outlaws. I saw in one of the ads that Lizzie Musey had a wreck. I hope she's okay. Anyway, everything seems to be going good. If I could just keep from screwing it up.